You know Andiamo, the famous restaurant group with dining spots dotting the Metro Detroit region. But do you know Joe Vicari, the man behind Andiamo with a vision to build his restaurant business into one of the region's biggest success stories of our time? There are now 22 restaurants in the Andiamo restaurant group. Plus, there's the Andiamo catering business, which gave the international community a taste of Michigan flavor when they became the sole caterer for the Detroit Grand Prix. Vicari invests in our communities, hires our families, our friends, our neighbors.
We're a big employer in Michigan, and you know, we're local. We grew up here, we spend our money here, so that's what makes us different than some of the national chains that are out there, is that all the money stays right here in southeastern Michigan.
And now Vicari is literally beefing up his business with the new Joe Vicari's Andiamo Italian Steakhouses.
We converted 3 of the restaurants, Bloomfield Hills, Warren, and Dearborn. Those restaurants are going to be different in that they are going to feature great steaks, great fresh seafood flown in daily, different types of appetizers, but always it's going to remain Andiamo. So we're hoping that people will get the best of both worlds. You know, they're going to be able to come in and get their Andiamo favorites, but also we're giving them a variety of fresh fish and prime steaks.
His inspiration for an authentic Italian steakhouse came during a trip to, where else? Italy.
We went to some Tuscan steakhouse that was spectacular. You know, the flavors were just off the charts.
And these are not your stereotypical steakhouses.
I think the biggest difference between us and the other steakhouses is that we are butchering all of our meat. We don't bring it in cryovac and then cut it open and put it on the grill. We have our own band saws in our restaurants, which is definitely different than what you'll see in national steakhouses that are in town here.
We pride ourselves on fabricating and cutting all of our steaks in-house. We can control the spec, the trim, to ensure that you have a beautiful eating steak.
And they dry age their meat.
Our spec is a minimum of 30 days of aging on all of our cuts of beef, and we have a truly high, abundant marbling score. The aging and the amount of marbling in the steak is truly what makes it a great eat.
And they go to great lengths to ensure their meat is the very best.
Nature plays a large role in all of our products because we are an all-natural restaurant. Now it's about reading crop reports. It's about understanding what's going on with wheat and corn and the dairy industry and weather reports so that we can constantly source the best products.
And look at the results. Whether it's beef, lamb, or veal, it's the finest in town. And get a load of their signature steak, the tomahawk.
Our tomahawk steak is cut actually from what we consider a prime rib. Beautiful eating steak, a full 2-pound long bone tomahawk.
And Joe Vicari's Andiamo Steakhouses offer something for everyone. You'll find the freshest fish flown in daily from around the world. And they still make all their fresh pastas, sauces, and breads from scratch in their own kitchens.
One thing I can say is that good cooking never goes out of style. So that's one thing that we always hold true to. Buy the best, prepare it fresh from scratch every day.
We really want to give you the wow factor. I think that you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Prepare to be wowed. Joe Vicari's Andiamo Italian Steakhouse. It's Michigan made.